Well, I wanted to talk to you about this because, you know, you were the one that hired me. So I thought it was right that, you know, I talked to you about this, but sorry, I'm nervous. I've decided to put in my 2 weeks and submit my formal resignation from the LSPD.
May I ask why?
It's something that I've been thinking about for a while. I think it's probably a combination of many things. You know, what happened with Lenny and kind of everything after that, I think really affected me.
Yeah.
A lot more than maybe I let on. Kind of made me feel like if a police officer is, you know, willing to shoot me, kind of what am I working towards here?
Do you feel like you're wanted?
No, I don't.
I'm sorry, kid. Because I know I want you in my PD. And I do believe there's a good majority of officers that would feel that way if you ask them. That's what makes this whole thing heartbreaking, is because I do believe that there's so much more that we have in common. And I'm really sorry that, you know, it got to that point. Not only you and I didn't talk much about what happened with Lenny and how it affected you, and
I can only imagine how much it affected you too.
yeah, but I was really thinking about myself though. I should have mentioned to somebody, you know, maybe got you somebody to look after you, to make sure you're good. You know, hey kid, how the kid is doing? You know, did anybody reach out to you? Has anybody tried to talk to you ever since that incident? Make sure, hey kid, how you been? You know, since the whole thing with Lenny. Has anybody sat you down and said, what's wrong?
No, I felt a lot of blame for that situation.
Yellow, green.
That I was part of the reason why he exploded the way that he did.
No, you're not. Whoever would blame you for something like this is selfish. You know why? It's because you can't control what Lenny does. If anything, they can blame me. I was the one that approached him and talked to him. Maybe if I didn't approach him and let him just walk it off, cool it off, right? Don't blame yourself, okay? It was not your fault. And what happened, happened.
I mean, I know ultimately it was his own decisions. It was, you know, his own actions, that it was a choice that he made. But I guess that's just kind of how I felt that other people blamed me for it.
Other people that are very selfish, who care too much about friendship than doing the right thing. That's the problem. Okay? Just because you're friends, your brothers and sisters, does not mean you don't hold them accountable. Does not mean you don't tell them, hey, knock it off. What you're doing is wrong. And I don't stand up for that. I don't believe in that. But some people's principles change depending on who they deal with. I don't know. Maybe it's just friendship that clouds people's ability to be critical of others. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Somebody even today said that they got a report of Lenny shooting somebody, and they were like, Lenny wouldn't do that. Said that to me. Felt like a bit of a slap in the face.
You shot me. You shot a cop. Why do we treat other people that do the same thing different?
But you know, I think sometimes, you know, the damage is done, and
I know you. I know it seems like your mind is made up when it comes to this, but
It looks like Katarina for Heat 4.
trust me when I say this. You are needed.
Our next
Your
recruits
love for
are gonna be
motor,
Benny R and Cameron Blaze.
what you're trying to accomplish, your passion when it comes to policing. I think that still can exist in this PD. I wouldn't give up yet. I'm saying this not because I'm trying to influence how you go forward, but I'm hoping.
All right, there's going to be a quick
and I very much appreciate that. You know, I've always tried to do a good job. Yeah, I've made mistakes, but you know, who hasn't? But I can stand here and say that I'm proud of the things that I did and the way that I treated people, and I hope that, you know, my legacy is that people will be a little bit kinder to each other.
Agreed. There's not enough of that. What's next? The company disbanded, right?
Yeah, they did.
Are you gonna go join Ray?
I don't know that it is the healthiest thing to work with, you know, the person that you're dating. But
Yeah, but think about it, right?
you know,
Los Santos is tough, you know?
it is tough. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, and it's very scary.
Right. Because some people wait for the opportunity.
Maybe I'll be a farmer.
Farmer? I love farming. If you ever get a farm, let me work there. I'll work for you.
Yeah. Look at some cows, look at some pigs. I'll just plant a bunch of sunflowers. Sounds relaxing.
I'm jealous. Kit, my only advice to you is whatever you can, whatever you do not just get consumed by this darkness out there. There's so much evil, so much bad in Los Santos that happens all the time. Don't get sucked into it. I just hope to God that, you know, we don't have to cross paths again, and be on the opposite side of anything. I just worry about that. Just worry that, you know, Los Santos has a funny way of pushing people against each other.
It does. I hope it doesn't come to that either. But not that you could catch me on my double T on that PD motorcycle.
Oh, you need to become one of those.
Yeah.
Great. Speaking of motorcycles,
Yeah.
what happens to the PD bikes?
I mean, yeah, I'll put them in your name, of course. Like, I'll sell them to you. But, you know, I have been going up the chain asking if I can potentially get reimbursed for the money that I spent on them.
Yeah, all the money's going to Air1 now.
Possible.
Probably not, because all the money's going to Air1. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I haven't got. I mean, I gave a V-Star, and I helped out with the bikes as well. Remember, you and I.
I
You
know,
paid
I
what?
know
You
you
paid most
did.
of it, probably, right? So.
Well, Is what it is.
This breaks my heart. But I know that you're making, you know, a call that you believe is best for you, and I gotta respect that. And I wish you nothing but the best of luck. But I'll be hoping that you change your mind. One can pray. We'll see.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah. Well, I got 2 weeks. You know, I'm gonna do my best and just keep doing my job. I also I want you to know that it's not really my intention to talk to too many people about this.
I won't bring it up. Listen, if people want to hear it, they hear it from you.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, I don't want to affect anybody, you know, or people start dooming or all of that stuff.
Yeah, you're not trying to bring
know?
attention to it, right? You're just trying to say, hey guys, thank you for everything, but I'm going my separate way, and I respect that. You're not trying to exit with drama, right?
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, Kit. And I'm not saying this because I'm trying to be an asshole here, but I mean, the LSPD is always going through critical times, and you're not just anybody, in my opinion.
Thank you. But, you know, I'm excited to see where you guys go in the future, and I know with the sheriff's office and everything. And you know, the only thing that I worry about with the sheriff's office, I already see it happening, is a divide between the LSPD and the sheriff's office, you know?
And that's where the faction heads have to come in and always make peace instead of war every single time.
It's gonna be on Ruby and Barrick to really try to bridge that gap, because I don't know. I hear some of the campaigning that's already happening, and it's very pointed against the current leadership and how basically they can do better. And that's not, in my opinion, a great way to start off that relationship. You gotta, you know, at the end of the day, the two departments have to work together. They can't be working against each other. That's just, it's
Right,
gonna
while
result
you're working
in,
against the criminals, right? That makes no sense.
just gonna result in a lot more conflict, and that's not good for anybody. But guess only time will tell. I'm sorry to lay this all on you. Oh,
Why now?
why now? Why am I quitting now?
Yeah. What was it? What was it like? You know, what made you decide? You know what? I'm doing this. I think this is the right choice.
Because I thought about it yesterday, and it wasn't a decision that I was making in anger or sadness. It was kind of, I thought about it, and I felt relief.
On your marks, get set, go.
Understood.
You know, it's easy to make decisions when you're reacting, right? You know, it's
Right.
something happens and you just
Right.
you get upset or you're frustrated, but when you actually, you know, kind of take the time to step back, and I don't know, that's what I did, and I thought I think maybe this is the better choice for me right now. it's scary and I'm terrified, and it could be a terrible decision that I may absolutely regret, but I think I need to just try to be brave right now and go through with it.
Hope it works out for you, Kit. I'm rooting for you. I'll be honest, I am upset, but I'll get over it.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity in the first place. I'm sorry if I let you down.
Of course. I feel like I also let one more person down too as well.
If you're referring to me, you've never let me down. Not a single
Rooker.
time. Rooker?
Yeah.
You couldn't have controlled Rooker's actions. I mean, he went over there by himself. I had personally talked to him.
Like Betty
I
by a
had told
long
him
shot.
not to do that after the first time he did it. He just kept
Kit, we
repeating
can't
the
even
same
bring
mistakes.
somebody to be prosecuted for what happened to him. Think about that. What a joke. What a damn joke.
You don't always catch the people who do bad things, but you just
Yeah,
have
but
to
This
keep.
happened to one of our own. First slain officer in the LSPD history since the restructure. We can't even do a damn thing about it.
All right.
I mean, yes, you can.
Alright,
You
6
keep
heat,
investigating.
last
You
heat of
keep
this
doing
bracket.
your police work. You keep
Gonna be
running
Mary
guns
Tao
and running
second chance
casings
Sasha.
and trying to put the pieces together, and maybe one day you find something.
I know who
You-
did
you
it, but
keep-
they're just mocking us. They're just... This is unbelievable.
You find the PC.
It's melon versus cake.
That's what you do. You keep working towards it.
But what if you hit a wall? There's no PC, no matter what you do. Unless somebody said, I did it. No weapon.
Yeah.
Nothing to even remotely match that person to the scene to say, yes, without a shadow of doubt, this person did it.
There's gonna be cases like that. You know, these things are gonna
Yeah,
happen.
but this is one of our own, though.
Yeah,
It hits
and-
home. It hits
I
home.
know.
This is somebody who I used to patrol with every single day.
we all did.
I know. I'm just telling you that some cases just hits you different than others as a police officer. That's all.
I know. Trust me, I know. Before, a long time ago, you know, before the collapse, there were a lot of officers that passed away. And I understand. I wasn't close to Rooker, but I always enjoyed talking to him. I was so sad about what happened.
Give me a second. Oh, never mind. Yeah. But good luck and listen. Careful with Ray. Archer.
Yeah, I
I'm serious,
know.
okay? Listen. You're good people. Sometimes you might find yourself with somebody who might be using you. Because they know they can take away from your kindness.
Yeah.
I've heard stories. I don't know, could be lying. From suspects or people I talk to at the plaza or the food or senior buns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Be safe.
I will. I mean, don't say bye to me just yet. like I said, be around, you know, just give it my 2 weeks, but
Yeah, but you know how it is. Your 2 weeks, yeah, it's just time flies by. You know, just I'm gonna be counting days like it's years. You know.
yeah. I'll make sure to come. I mean, I'll see you around, but
Okay.
you know,
For sure.
I'll
For
make
sure.
sure to say a proper goodbye, you know.
Yeah, we'll give you a proper farewell too.
Okay. Well, thank you for speaking to me.
Of course. Is there anything you want to talk about, or is there anything else you know comes to mind?
That's it.
All right, let's come back and enjoy the show. Sorry, there's a porta potty right there if you want to pee.
Oh my god. I think that went pretty well.